Hi, I'm Sarah Red. I'm a part-time teacher for the General Ed Science Department, mostly biology and anatomy and physiology, and I was going to share a teaching tip that I've started using in my general biology class. So I've had some issues. It's an early morning class, and I've got a lot of students who are new to school and new to science, and I've had some issues with tardiness and also with people just not keeping up very well on their topics and getting behind. So one of the things I've started doing is every morning at the very beginning of class, first 5 minutes, I'll put up a question of the day. And the question of the day is related to something that we covered in the previous session, and I give them study questions so they have a few ideas of what to expect. And the question of the day is worth just 1 point of extra credit, and it kind of gives people some motivation to get to class on time and to make sure that they study in between sessions and not just right before the test. And people get kind of excited about it. They'll come in and they'll see the board and they'll say, "Oh, question of the day, I gotta grab my paper." And at the end, everybody really wants to know the answer, and once they turn in their question of the day, they start talking to each other. "Did you know what it was? Did you know what it was? I knew it this time. I was so excited," and gets people kind of on track for moving into our class. I'll pull out a separate piece of paper, and people will usually just tear off a little piece because it's a pretty short question. So I've done things like we were doing blood types, and I asked them if you had type A blood, who could you donate blood to? So then I'll tell them we've got a going once, going twice, the questions of the day are going into my backpack, and then we'll talk about what the answer to the question of the day was and give everybody confirmation. Just put it in as 1 extra credit point, and I'll give people half a point if they got it partially right. So it's hard to know with correlations whether something is actually helping or not, but my students did definitely improve a lot on their short answer and essay questions on their most recent exam. So it's a slightly easier topic than some of their previous exams have been, so it's probably partially that, but the question of the day may have helped them get more practice answering those types of questions as well.